the CeeLo
and we're here doing our shit. In the bottom right corner, you'll notice Shenlo.
It's a little loud, or is it just me?
I don't know. Let me see.
Testing.
A little bit after done.
Yeah, you know. Back at Blockbuster.
What? Another what?
Another Blockbuster review.
Yeah, in the woods. Oh
yeah.
Back in the woods.
One more time. Today's film.
Yes, sir.
Friday After Next.
Yes, sir.
Classic.
Indeed, of course.
Yeah,
everybody knows about this. I mean, there's some people, it's crazy when you try to ask a person about Friday and then they're like, oh, I have more shows.
Some people have never seen Friday.
I'm like,
it's crazy.
What planet are you
Been living under a rock.
Yeah, like,
shelter rock.
Like, bro, did you live on the other side of the universe? I'm pretty sure everybody on, like, had 3/4 of the universe fucking watched Friday. All for you, too.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna run it back.
Fuck it.
Cool.
Okay, I gotta get these.
And here we are. But yeah.
Wait.
Hold on, let me
do we start it over, or did it start over?
The audio. Yes. But here we are. We're gonna keep going. So we're watching next Friday.
Friday After Next.
Friday After Next.
Next Friday.
Maybe
next.
The Christmas extension.
Yes. Spin-off.
And shit, man. Yeah. Nostalgia, right?
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's over 20 years old now.
Screaming the childhood of many.
No doubt.
Screaming. Or whistling like an old man.
It's kind of crazy, yeah. Like, just seeing I mean, obviously times change, but, like, yeah, seeing how, like, that is kind of it's a bit of a different time, you know, before, like, you were saying, like, with phones and stuff and, like, technology really being there and all that, and, you know.
When they're stuck in the security booth and they don't got, there's
I know.
nothing to do if it is boring and there's nothing.
They couldn't sit on their phone. That shit was funny.
You couldn't just scroll and see what else is going on. But, no, yeah, Friday After Next is definitely, I think, one of the funniest Christmas movies. I was gonna put it in the box with the Fridays, but I'll say period as a Christmas, vibe.
Definitely. It's interesting, for sure. It's definitely funny. I'm trying to think. Like, oh yeah, sorry. And even though too, like, it came out at that point, like in the early 2000s too, where like even like I remember that was like one of the few ones that I remember like actually being on VCR and stuff, and like right before they really went to DVD. Because I think it was like what 2003 or something.
Something like that, like 02, 03.
Yeah. So it's it's some time. It's crazy. But yeah, and I really enjoyed it. It's definitely been a while since I've last seen it. Yeah, I think a few years at least.
Yeah. And yeah. For those who don't know, Friday After Next is the third Friday of the trilogy starring Ice Cube. This one's co-starring Mike Epps. It's a hilarious hood stoner Christmas film. From the beginning to the end, it's hilarious. And it's just like it's kind of like a family movie.
Yeah, in a way. I mean, yeah.
In some family homes, you will definitely find this movie, for sure. It was in my family home. It was like a trademark.
I noticed you knew the lines.
It's a trademark. That's one of those movies you kind of like, you grew up in, like certain neighborhoods. Like everybody from our neighborhood, we all watched Friday. What was, all the hood movies, Boys in the Hood. fucking Juice, ATL.
ATL was a good one.
Anything hood, because, we was growing up in the hood. We was like, yeah, that's what we gotta watch that shit,
Right. That's how it feels.
For real. Because that's what that's what you're living in. So he's like, shit, you relate to that. Yeah, so you're like, yeah, this is some real shit. Do you want to see a dead body? But yeah, and Friday After Next, man, that shit's crazy. When that popped up, I was like, oh, that's a good one. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good ass fucking movie, man. I think the one thing I always noticed about the movie is I always felt like it was short.
It is short. It feels way short than like the other ones.
Yeah.
Or just like any movies, really.
Yeah, I noticed that. I remember a long time ago, and I was like, damn, this shit's short as fuck. What the fuck? And yeah, that's the only thing. I always thought it was short. But other than that, they probably cut a lot out, too.
Right, there's probably a bunch of deleted scenes.
Yeah.
You ever watch the first Friday, and you watch it on a certain platform, and it's like these scenes that you haven't seen before? Mm-hmm. And it's like all the deleted scenes that they left in, or it's the extended version or whatever.
It's always great to see movies in different spaces.
Yeah, I really like the Fridays franchise in general. Yeah, I would definitely say this was the one I was definitely more intimate with. Bless you. Kind of similarly, because it came out when I was young, and the first and second one came out I think before I was born, or maybe the second came out when I was born.
I think so too, yeah.
But yeah, the third one definitely. I like that one. It's sort of the one I'm most intimate with that I've seen the most. I'd say for sure.
It's honestly, it's my least favorite of them, but it's still really good. I mean, like, if you like. Day-Day's character, Mike Epps, Day-Day's character is like hilarious throughout the whole film, and him being like the top-notch security kind of just it gives it the funny
top flight
vibe of everything, like the flow. It gives it its funny flow for their the setting, at like the mall strip or the strip mall, whatever you call it, and then you have like these new characters like Money Mike and
Terry Crews and all them.
Terry Crews and the dude from the donut shop. So yeah, I don't know why I don't think it's my favorite, because I think the other ones are funnier, and I also think like the first one, and like the story is much better. Of course, it's the original or whatever, but yeah, this one, it gets down to it. It might be shorter, but it kind of gets, straight to the point in a way. Yeah, it's a good watch. It's a good short watch too, so it's not like,
I think part of it too might be is like it feels so short is because there's so many people in it, and it's kind of like there's a lot to cover.
Like it's skipping, like it kind of has to skip around.
Yeah, because it has the barbecue shop, it has the donut shop, it has the dudes outside chasing them, it has the Santa Claus who's robbing them, it has the cops. Like there's a bunch of moving parts as opposed to just Day-Day and Craig hanging out, or Day-Day and them hanging out, and someone coming out and fuck with them,
Interesting.
But I mean, even in the first one, there were a lot of characters. But I feel this one in particular had a lot more characters.
Right.
Maybe that's why it kind of like feels so short, because it's like so much attention is divided, opposed to just like. I mean, it is Craig and Day-Day the whole time, but like a lot of other people in it.
Huh.
But yeah, no, I would definitely say for me, my favorite is the Next Friday.
Right, the second one.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
That's my favorite one for
sure.
I'm
an original cat, so I always go with the originals. It's hard to beat the originals usually. I usually favor originals because they birth everything.
Yeah.
You know, so like, it'll always have a certain place for me, especially if it's like, if I started with the original, you know, sometimes you'll like jump in the middle of a series. You're like, you start with the second one or some shit.
Yeah.
Know?
I'll do that with Harry Potter sometimes. But, I always like the conclusion. So like, I love the, Revenge of the Sith or, Return of the Jedi. Next Friday is kind of the conclusion because it's like Debo comes back around and shit, and then you kind of get that story now actually ended. But yeah,
you know, rewatching it now, seeing that it probably is the last Friday. You know, like it would have been cool if they actually had Smokey show up at the party. You know, that'd have been sick
at the end.
Yeah, you know, because you know, it's pretty much
this one we just watched.
Friday they would have had to give him like $1 million, a couple million.
Yeah, because I know that's what he said. That's why he didn't come
party.
Because he was getting paid so much more rush hour and shit.
And not even just that, you know, especially at the time he's making it. They made this movie. He's doing other movies too.
All right.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now he'll never do it again.
Right. Cube's talking about the new Friday movie is for real in the works.
Yeah, you said that.
How do we feel about
I
this?
think they could do it without Smokey.
But should they?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it would be good. It'd be good for the times, you know, and the people of now. It was never bad without Smokey. You know, like, yeah, everybody is kind of, like, it'd be cool to have Smokey back. But, honestly, Day Day is just as funny, bro.
He's arguably funny.
Exactly.
You can say that. But we want nostalgia.
Yeah,
Day Day's nostalgia, too.
Day Day already, all right? No. We only had one that's Smokey. And you were talking about the original. So what do you want?
I get it, but...
We want their nostalgia.
It's not going to happen.
We need Regina Hall. We need his sister. We need,
but I still want it to happen.
What was that one lady?
We need Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia. We need Felicia. That'd be crazy if they did like the whole cast with like DJ Pooh and all them. That'd be cool, honestly. That'd be kind of interesting to see if it was like he actually moved back in with his mom or something, like he got evicted or some shit, and like he's back in the hood, and like then it's like everybody's all back there still. And
they could have it where like Pops died because Pops did die, and then like you got to go back to the hood or whatever. It's the funeral or something.
They can make it something.
Honestly, maybe that's why
they could work with a lot
in honor of.
They should make it, right? Because that would be memorable. It'd be, honorable.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably why they don't. Maybe that's why the reason they don't do it.
Oh, you think so?
Honor him and keep it, because he was in all three, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in all three of them.
So, Craig and him and his mom, right?
And his sister.
She wasn't in the third one.
Oh no, yeah.
But yeah.
That was a weird. That was you hitting that blunt. It was like,
yeah, I could hear it tightening as you were hitting as well.
Yeah, and then you got some moving parts. You got some funny characters like Cat Williams and shit. And after the whole Cat Williams thing, he talks about Ricky Smiley, the dude who played Santa Claus, the robbing Santa Claus. It was about their roles being reversed or whatever. But I couldn't see that.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, at first, the dude who plays Santa Claus is supposedly supposed to play the guy Cat Williams played.
That's crazy.
Cat Williams denies it.
I gotta see who that guy looks like, because I mean,
he looks like nothing much. Like you've never really seen this guy in movies. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, he's like in a couple he's always just like a side character
type shit.
I wonder if he's is he the same height as Cat or like taller? He's probably taller, right?
He looks taller. At least in there, he looked taller.
Yeah, it didn't look small.
I was watching Ice Cube. Ice Cube just said he was like, well, he made a better Santa Claus, and he made a better Money Mike. And I'm like, yes, that's how it should have went. It went the way it should have.
Definitely. Yeah, it was good.
Oh yeah, I think Mike Epps is arguably funnier than Chris Tucker, but it took a lot. He had to be. It almost like he had to be to like when you replace somebody's role. Right. Those are our shoes to fill. Whether you think about it or not, those are shoes to fill.
Do you have any tissue?
Shit, not in here.
Probably in the bathroom.
All right, where's the bathroom at?
Just go through the door.
Oh, it's out that way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Well, I mean, I think in general, the Mike Epps, I think their styles, right? They're kind of two different.
It's different.
Yeah, like Mike Epps and Chris Rock. No, Chris
Tucker.
Yeah, they have different styles. So I feel like I've always seen Mike Epps as kind of like a more, kind of wild and more raunchy comedian. Whereas I feel like Smokey for Chris Tucker is kind of like maybe more, like less natural to him,
And, yeah.
as opposed to where Mike Epps lives
like
that.
Mike Epps he's almost, okay, I get what you're saying. Mike Epps is more, it comes off more like that's who he is.
Yeah, it's more natural to him.
And then Smokey is more of an animated character.
He's more kind of stereotype.
He's more of an animated character. A stereotype to a degree. That's a good one. And what I would say is the different. I would say Chris Tucker is more of like a funny actor. The way that Chris Tucker is gonna say something is gonna be really funny, but with Mike Epps, Day-Day's character, it's almost like what he's gonna say is funny, and how he says it as well is pretty funny too. It's yeah.
I see. Yeah, just different styles for sure. Yeah,
I consider it's not fully like physical comedy versus like punchlines, but almost to that degree where it's like you're a funny actor, but he's a funny comedic actor, if that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool too to see both of them interact. Day-Day and Smokey. That'd be cool. And then like have them like a scene where it's like, oh shit, there's like like, oh you're the one hanging out with Craig all the time now, or like, it'd just be interesting.
Have it go full circle to a degree.
Yeah. But you think like it would? Oh shit, he lives. Thought the toilet seat might have took you out.
You never know.
But shit. Two of them together. It'd be interesting to see them interact in general. But do you think so? Would that be a whole new trilogy? Or would that be like just an ending movie? Because it's the fourth one.
That's funny. I think they asked the Ask Cube that question, and I think that would be they would want to be the end. But after we got that and it was successful, people would want more. People would want more of it.
The producer.
So let me ask: is First Sunday a part of this shit?
What? No.
Have you seen First Sunday?
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan. First Sunday.
So.
Those are completely a different world.
Because he's like a father whose like daughters need something, right? He's like trying to provide for her, so he needs to like rob them.
Yeah.
I forget, but it's something like that.
I thought he was just like the homie.
No.
Because he doesn't have kids in that one, does he?
No, Ice Cube, he
does have kids in that
with
one.
Regina Hall, I think. And then, yeah. Regina Hall got to move.
Sounds like you're biting an apple.
Because she's doing hair out the house or something, and then, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
First Sunday is definitely not one of Ice Cube's best.
He's like,
It's decent.
Mordecai. Tell me what's your name. Mordecai.
So fast.
Fucking smashes out the fucking room. That shit is hilarious. That'd be funny as fuck.
Tracy Morgan was funny in Little Man.
Yo, I liked him in Cop Out.
Take it to the butcher shop.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Friday classic. They're about to work on the next one. Oh, here we go. I get to point out we did the Scary Movie 2 review. And Marlon Wayans announces the Wayans are coming back to the Scary Movie franchise. Boom, 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 boom.
We spoke it into existence.
That's exciting for me as a fan.
Yeah.
Get to double back.
It's synchronicity is unreal, but it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It's interesting now, you know. I wonder if it was like that back in, like, you know, before our time. If, like, I'm sure it was. You know, like, they had, like, Clint Eastwood coming and doing, like, movies and shit in the 90s, you know, and, like...
Oh, to come make a cameo or come rebrand the new thing.
Yeah, you know, remaking old stuff and replaying old characters. But, like, I definitely feel like a lot of that has been, like reboots and, like, you know, like, Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure, like Jay and Silent Bob, like all these movies just like kind of just...
Did they make it Bill and Ted?
Yeah, Excellent Adventure.
A newer?
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
No.
Yeah, so they have... And it's, yeah, you know, stuff like that, like a lot of reboots, you know. And it makes you kind of wonder, though, if like they're running out of ideas or... I saw things saying that it's just... They're safer bets, you know, and it's sure money, like safe brands.
Studios are scared to take chances.
Yeah.
And I think that's where now we have a bigger market for independent movies and independent filmmakers, because there's kids who are teenagers or whatever, and they're not trying to watch the same bullshit that we had to watch. Yeah. And because they're not even going to get it. Like, they're going to see the new thing and not even get why it's cool because of the old thing. Because the old thing doesn't matter to them. So, I think more young people are watching, like, independent films, or they're willing to watch, like, something with subtitles. You know what I mean? Like, they'll watch a foreign film or something, because these are the things that are now being original and stuff.
That's what they're coming up with.
I like remakes, some of them.
They have to be good.
But it's all getting ran into the...
Dude.
Did we review a remake? Did we review any remakes?
I don't think so yet.
No.
I don't think so.
No, okay, yeah.
I can double check.
Right? Yeah. No, they're cool, I guess. But I don't want to keep seeing them, you know? I don't want to keep seeing them.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get new properties, you know? New ideas.
I did not fuck with the Spider-Man remakes.
No, you don't like Tom Holland?
Nope.
I think Tom Holland is the worst Spider-Man, but arguably people online say he's the best.
I know.
I put him at the actual bottom of the Spider-Man poll.
Yeah, fuck that Spider-Man.
I think he's a good Spider-Man, but I think everyone else is a better Spider-Man.
I like the originals. You can't beat the originals.
My favorite is Andrew Garfield, and then even Miles Morales, and then Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire had the best movies or whatever, but he's just, I don't know.
I like Miles Morales for sure.
I like Miles Morales. It just feels real natural as a kid because it's cartoon and stuff.
No, yeah, that one's real nice. It kind of reminds me, like, the animation reminds me of a Static Shock.
Yeah.
You ever watched that?
Yeah.
That was a good one, man. That's a classic. I need to find out where that one's at. Static Shock. You ever watch Static Shock?
Many a times.
Many a time. Many a time ago.
Yes, many a time ago.
I did watch the shock of a static flow.
The Paul Moonshine.
Yes.
Today we are, for those of you listening, we are sipping on some old smoky moonshine straight out of Tenny.
The shit is rough.
That shit is crazy.
This one is a lot better than the last one.
Oh my gosh. Don't say that.
Oh, it is. It's the truth. This is only 100 proof. This one is fucking...
He said truth.
128 proof. So...
Fucking A.
Yeah. That one that choked you up, that's what that was.
Oh, shit.
That stuff takes your breath away.
It did. That shit was crazy. I was like, oh.
It's like...
Dry my mouth out and everything. I was like, oh.
You guys ever go sledding and hit a bump? Or hit a jump? And then you come down, poof, and then you fucking get winded?
Oh, yep. Yep.
You're like, lay there like...
Kind of like that. Exactly. Hold on, I'm looking this up.
Ever happened to you?
What'd you say? Sorry.
You ever go sledding, hit a jump?
No. I haven't been sledding in a long time. So I don't know if
Next time you go sledding, you should hit a jump.
Yeah.
No, but it wins you, bro. Like, when you come back down, you hit that shit hard. You get the wind knocked out of you. If you're laying down or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shit.
What, like a roller coaster? Like,
Yeah, I was about to say that too. When you're riding a roller coaster and you're like going down, or you got a lot of pressure on your body. It's like,
Yeah, I've never been winded by a roller coaster, but
you never ride a roller coaster crazy enough yet.
I've rode real ones. I don't ride those fake ones you ride.
I'm actually scared of heights, so I haven't rode anything crazy.
What's the craziest roller coaster you rode, Isaac?
I like the Mind Racer.
No, it can't be from here.
Oh yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about. The craziest roller coaster I rode was in Florida. That shit was crazy as fuck. It's called the Velocicoaster.
What?
Yeah, it was the Jurassic Park one. Dude, that shit was insane.
Universal?
It was at Universal. Yep. Bro. That shit, that's the one that winded me. That's the first time I ever felt the shit like that. I was like, this is fucking... You couldn't breathe. You couldn't, like... a lot of times I can move, I can reposition myself in the seat, even in the roller coaster, you know? Not in this one, bro. You're going fast.
Is that your first one?
Nah, bro.
That's cool though. We said it was a Velociraptor.
Velocicoaster, bro. I'm telling you, this shit. Like everybody, you get on this. Like my dad's like, yeah, I'm not doing no more roller coasters ever again. I'm good. He's like, yeah, I'm all coastered out. Yeah, nobody wanted to ride any intense rides after that. We were like, we're done.
I don't know. No, I can't do those.
Dude, yeah, shit. It like, oh man.
I'll barely hop on a plane. I don't like heights I can't control. Yeah,
you know what?
I'd rather climb up the mountain.
You're suspended in a rock float through space billions of miles above anything. So, let that sink in.
Oh, the planet? Well, I can't look at the edge. I can't look off. I can't look off the side of the planet.
You can look straight up to the sky, bro. That's the edge.
So you believe in flat Earth? Y'all are some flat Earthers, huh?
We're really upside down.
That's what you're assuming.
You said there's an edge.
I said the sky's the edge. Are you listening, Lo?
There's no
We're
edge.
technically upside down.
Are we in the upside down?
We just don't have... because it's a circle, there's no right side up.
So in space, is there height? Because height is only like as it pertains to Earth, right?
How can north and south even exist?
See, but we're still above something, though, right?
We have
and
poles.
below something.
Are we?
I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm saying, where would you be measuring from in space? where's the point that they're measuring the height from?
Exactly.
Be the center of the Milky Way.
You know what I'm saying? So you're saying like if you're scared of heights, would you even have a perception of height in space?
No.
So would you even have a fear of heights?
These senses, that's funny, we were talking about this before. These are the senses that we just have because of our atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's facts,
That
bro.
wouldn't exist outside of our atmosphere.
That shit is crazy.
That's real. We're made for
Because
Earth,
imagine,
you know?
because if we weren't in Earth with gravity, I wouldn't ever have to think about falling to my death. I'm not gonna fall anywhere.
You're just gonna
There's nowhere to fall. You
be
can't
like
fall.
You can't fall. You just keep going. This is
Right.
and maybe you won't even move.
In that state, you'd be like a weightless jelly, you know, just floating through space.
Yeah.
Conscious jelly.
And like that thing
I
we seen.
wonder.
Like
Remember?
that fungus,
No. Remember that one time we were tripping and we seen something just drifting through the
dude.
sky? We were like, what the fuck is
Yeah, that
that?
shit was weird as fuck.
Maybe that's that jelly.
Yeah, it was the
I
cosmic
wonder-
jelly.
If
Cosmic
we would
jelly.
age,
Yeah.
I wonder if we would age different on another planet because of gravity and our blood flowing through our body.
Like maybe less gravity.
Yeah, and we would like age slower.
Like maybe there wouldn't be pressure on our face and stuff too, from just air
I'm trying to remember. I think
and gravity too, and then our blood might flow at a different like magnitudes. Like I don't know the word, but
I see what you're
a
saying.
different pace.
Yeah.
Well,
Might be a different blood flow.
Different rhythm.
because so the people in like the space station, they age faster because they're like just a little bit faster.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure that's the thing. I think it's either faster or younger, but
Not
I'm pretty sure
aging
that they age
faster.
faster because like the spinning and everything, like a little bit. Because I think there was like a twin, right? Astronauts, and one went up and one stood here, and like the one that came back was like a little bit older.
Wow.
I feel like I'm fucking that up, but it's either older or younger. But either way, like going around, like it affects you like that, you know.
Yeah.
So I can imagine maybe, you know, if less gravity or like the rotation of the sun or something less frequent, maybe has an effect on your aging. You know,
Right.
that'd be trippy though. Live to be like 1,000.
The
on
sun,
Mars.
the sun just be making us old,
Yeah,
It does.
sun.
drying us out.
Turn the skin to leather.
Just burning us.
Yeah, man. Friday after next. It's good.
Friday in
I know
space. It's like-
I know. Good.
and it's like the 14th Friday in space.
They're on the moon. Oh shit!
I feel like I feel movies are scared to go that far now, or like doing a million. Like Fast and Furious is gonna go crazy, and there's probably gonna be 20 million of them. But like, there used to be like, I feel like other movies used to do like
Jason, right?
Jason would go to space, or fucking Mary Kay and Ashley, or Ernest. I mean, these are kid franchises, but they would just run them into the ground and just do everything with them.
Yeah.
I know. I wonder, or if they'll like cross shows like they did Freddy vs. Jason and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Keep the brand running, them characters running.
Yeah.
I think that's what they want to do again. You know, they're just gonna reboot the shit and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The whole metaverse now is like everyone's trying to have a universe so they can incorporate things.
Go on forever.
Dude, the Elf on a Shelf has its own fucking universe. It's
I
so.
know.
You seen that?
It's like always a new meme about it.
Yeah, because that Target and shit, they got like toys that are like different elves now, and you can like it's the elf verse or whatever. It's like, oh my god,
Crazy.
Nice.
yeah, it's expanding, guys. Everything you ever wanted, it's out there.
I'm watching this show right now. It's called Black Clover. They have elves on that shit.
Like little typical elves.
No, they're big.
They're not Oompa Loompas.
Just like pointy-eared elves.
Yeah, any elves that I've ever seen, I've never seen. Like, there was the small elves like you
Harry
see
Potter
from
elves?
like Santa Claus. But
So you're Elven.
no, but I've always seen elves like in the other ones.
like
they're
elven.
big.
Like with pointy ears.
They're tall though, usually. Like, have you seen Bright?
Yeah, so Elven.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're tall. But I know, like, usually, like with Santa Claus, you'll see them as small little elves.
Crazy.
Not in these other places. Yeah, they're all tall. Fucking Bright. They're like, that's how the elves are in Black Clover. They're like on Bright.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They're all magical. They all have magic and super powerful.
Is like Bright?
They're kind of evil. I mean, I guess you
the
could
Will
say there's
Smith
some
movie.
similarities. Yeah. From fucking Netflix.
I forgot what you're talking about.
Review coming soon. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that's a good one. Honestly, I like Bright.
It'd be nice to
I
make follow up
thoroughly
with
enjoyed that shit. Have you? You
That'll
must not
probably
have
go-
seen it, really.
That'll probably go as one of Will Smith's forgotten movies. Not because I forgot it, but because it was a Netflix movie.
No, yeah.
I can see that.
Netflix is pretty small, honestly. Still, even though everybody has it on their shit.
Well, the sad thing too is how
Because you don't
exclusive
get
they
to
are.
watch right? And things be changing. So if you didn't have Netflix in this year, then you might not have seen X amount of things versus what they're going to promote this year and have on the
True.
front page of Netflix and
Algorithm and all
what's
that.
popular and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might, someone's going to have to tell you, yo, go look up Ozark or something, you know.
No doubt. Yeah, dude, shit. Probably like 10 years from now, it's going to be like, oh, it's so much content out there, you know?
Right, and then you're going to have to search for the Netflix stuff because there will be so much more. That's kind of crazy.
Dude,
Remember
it's
when
getting
Netflix was a thing you would
ridiculous.
order to your door? And it was like Netflix
Oh,
and
yeah.
GameFly. And it was
Oh,
like,
yeah, the discs.
Yeah,
you could order them and then come to your house or whatever.
Yeah,
drop
that's
it
crazy,
off,
yeah.
and then you send it back.
and Redbox. It's still around, but
Redbox would do the same thing.
They went
and
under.
order them.
they finally.
Yeah. They're gone.
This machine at the 7-Eleven's there, but it's been out of order for like years.
It's crazy though. You know, movie rentals and shit like that. Like it's crazy to think, right? Like people, it's a lot of trust, you know. Like, but I mean, back in the day, you know, they didn't have credit cards on either. So, you know, it's like it's kind of wild, you know.
I like owning things.
I know. I never liked renting.
I don't want
Yeah.
to stream the movie. I want the movie to have, and I can watch it anytime,
I know. Like
Anywhere.
the physical.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same
I
thing
like
with
that.
music.
I like that. Yeah, that's how I am with books too. I need the actual book. I need my copy.
Like, I was just talking to my bro, and I was like, Spotify. I was like, does Spotify still do the offline mode? And he was like, yeah, but then if you stop paying for your Spotify account and have to like pay for it again, you lose all the music that was offline, and then have to download it again and shit. So you don't really have it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's definitely.
What's it called? What, Amazon? You can buy the movie, right?
Yeah.
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 But it's like
It's like Amazon and Google Play is the only place you can like purchase things to own. That's all.
It's like digital
content.
though. I don't know.
Yeah, you're owning it on like a file, but you still
sounds-
that's still more than having to like stream it or something. If you have a file on your phone or on your laptop, you can just open it up at any time.
It just seems
You
so
don't
fake
need
to me.
Wi-Fi or anything.
I don't know. It just seems so fake. That's
It
why.
is.
That's why I'm like, I can't do the fucking too much online shit.
Yeah.
Crazy that the internet is this thing that is so big and crazy, and we can't like touch it or like go there. Or like
Yeah, man. Digital.
Its own world.
it exists, but it don't really exist.
So like, and like our phones, right? They're extensions of ourselves, and we all exist in cyberspace, right?
Fuck, crazy.
So it's like, and it's not even like, it's weird, right? Because it's not really, it's almost like not us, right? Because it's like a perception of us that we want to put out there. And it's even like not us because people perceive that perception, right? And then that's what they perceive, and which might not even be who we are.
They're
so
incorporated as whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The whole, because it's, the internet is, it's a whole bucket of worms. You ever watch Catfish?
I know what you're talking about. I've never really watched it.
It's crazy, man. You know, like, yeah, the internet just like, you can be whoever you want. You know, really, until you've actually seen the person or spoken to the person. Even now, like with AI, you can fucking fake your voice and shit and throw people off. It's crazy. But
crazy. The AI is
they're talking about having code words now.
Scary thing.
You gotta have a code word, bro. You gotta come up with a code word, Lo.
I have a whole bunch of them.
Well, we'll figure out the right one.
I have a code word for everything. Come on.
For us, sucker. You got your own.
We have mad code words.
We'll get to it later.
We always been in the right mind. Code. We always been speaking in code
for the AI.
Yeah, for the bots.
Yo. Everything is code.
I must license the rights to my voice.
You just don't even know, man. That's how deep it is.
No, see, we've already spoken too much love, and the bots have too much about us already.
Don't know
We're already out there. Our voices are used for training algorithms.
This is me licensing constantly. My voice right now.
It's too late, dude. Yeah, we've already.
I'm doing it.
We're
right
in too
now.
deep. You know, your music. It's out there. They're using our shit constantly.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Cool.
And use my shit.
Right.
Use my shit. I'll be here forever.
Crazy. No.
If only they knew it. If only they knew it, Lo.
I'll be here forever. You don't even know. That's good. Use my energy. Make me last.
Sure.
Juice WRLD lives on through Fortnite.
Oh my god, I hate that fucking skin. Pisses me off every time I see that motherfucker come at me. May he rest in peace, but goddamn.
What's so special about his skin?
Everyone got it. That's what's so special about
Kids
it.
were on that juice.
It was for free, so all the motherfuckers out there got it.
That's why all the kids
have you ever found that AI app and asked AI questions? Or like had them do the voice?
I never messed with that.
Okay.
Have you?
Yes, me and all my friends, we did the AI thing. We asked Tentacion.
Oh yeah, you did
questions.
That.
We asked, and his response was so real.
Yeah.
Because we asked him like about, like, why didn't you give the bag up or whatever, you know? And his response on AI was like, you know, bro, at the time I was just and I wish I didn't do that, but it is what it is, blah 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 blah. And it just felt like that's what he would say after dying from the incident. And then
how did you do that?
And then we asked Diddy. We asked Diddy AI, bro.
Wow.
What did you ask him?
We asked him about the freak offs, and we asked him about
what do you say?
He was like, it was like, well, the freak offs is something that's real special. That's real, secret. That's in between. It's exclusive only. Like, he's like, and he threatened us on some, I'll go there. And then we asked him about Tupac, and he was like, it was just crazy, bro. It felt very real.
That's wild, man. And that's the crazy thing too, man.
It's almost like, okay, so if artificial intelligence is artificial intelligence, right? So that means it might be able to gather every single technical electronic piece of you and form a conscience or whatever. And so it's almost like it probably does know everything you've done. Or to know you to an extent, so
it's like how we all have an idea of each other, right? It has an idea of you.
Yeah.
But then
and that's what it
might be able to grab all of your interests from your like emails or like grab your what you like online and what you.
It's like it's more inside of you almost.
Right, no, because everything is tracked in some digital form, so the AI probably is able to collect every single piece of information and then project it as you.
That's how it goes, man, and that's what's crazy. You know, because
it's crazy as hell.
And I mean, to us, right? Like it seems so legit, right? But I mean, literally, they're just following the algorithm, you know, and doing exactly what you're saying, pulling everything they've seen and just mirroring that to you in a way that exactly that person would do that they've seen, you know. And it's wild. But luckily, right now, the shit's dumb. But
it's gonna become iRobot.
Yeah.
But then iRobot is gonna become Skynet.
Skynet is Genesis, bro.
Skynet is about to become
Cyberdyne.
We're just gonna be in Sims, the video game.
We already are.
The metaverse, bro. Imagine.
They're just gonna make humans.
Yeah, they're just gonna plug you in regardless. Like, alright, sorry.
They say you don't have kids, you're 40, here's your human. We're gonna assign y'all humans.
I don't remember what it was called, but there's one movie with Matt Damon where, like, essentially they figured out how to shrink people. And so, like, the ultra rich, they can get shrunk.
Wow.
And they built, like, these mini cities and shit. And literally, your money was, like, twice as much now because you were literally living in, like, a mini.
Shoebox.
Yeah. But all your money was, like, you know, you could just live. But yeah, people were getting shrunk down, yeah, to, like. It was crazy. Wow. I don't know, but that'd be interesting, like.
If I could get shrunk down, I'd probably fight bugs. I don't know.
Bug hunter.
Maybe I would. What would I do if I could shrink? I don't know. Everything would be more.
Some straight Ant-Man shit.
Everything would be more. I smoke some weed, it'd be stronger.
Oh, right.
You don't need that much.
A little pinch.
The fucking nug would be a boulder to you.
That'd be crazy.
You have a little nug right here, right? Like this. You see it right now, like, to us now. You're a tiny ass little guy like this. Boom.
That's how you smoke your weed. You take your pipe and you shrink down.
Yeah.
Go get tech decks and skateboard on tech decks.
Hell yeah.
So I wonder if you were to do that, you shrunk, and then if you were to go back to regular size while you were high, if you would lose some of your high.
Crazy. Yeah, you probably wouldn't be high anymore.
Because now you're bigger.
Yeah.
You probably lose
dissipated it a little bit.
You'd probably be high in like your toe.
Your toe.
I was kind of thinking, have you guys seen The Boys at all? Have you seen The Boys at all?
I've seen like I've seen episodes of the first season.
I haven't seen it.
Oh man. Well, I'll just say it. But there's one part that gets kind of bad. Like one of the guys, he can shrink kind of like Ant-Man and shit. And they're at a party and shit. They're all doing coke and shit. And like the other two dudes, and they're like gay or whatever. And like he shrinks down and climbs in the dude's ass.
No.
Oh no, my bad. The dude's pee hole.
No.
And yeah, dude, this is it. And the dude who climbed in there, the shrinking guy, he ends up sneezing. And like as he does, he grows.
Oh my god, that sounds like that show.
Yeah, that shit's so crazy. And you see it all. It's fucking wild. But yeah, man,
I gotta find this episode now. I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's ugly as fuck.
I gotta see this.
Exploding dick.
Yeah. Could you imagine? That's just ugly as shit, though, dude.
That was childbirth.
Some crazy shit out there, man.
Yeah, if men had to give birth, gosh, Jesus Christ, don't even say that.
Human just blows out of your penis and you can never use it again.
It's all like, it's like, But what if it was like the vagina, right?
And like it goes back.
Yeah. What if it didn't?
Coming back.
You probably wouldn't.
That ain't coming back, bro.
He'd be like, yeah, I ain't doing that again.
It left. It all just went with the baby.
We'd be more valued, though, if that was the case.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be like, oh, fuck.
We'd be super valued, UK, because we wouldn't be
You
able
only
to do
get
it all
one
the
time with this guy, and then his dick will explode into pieces.
Oh, man, that would be some shit, huh? Only get one baby, and then... well, you probably make more babies, but you only get one, like... Oh, no, you probably couldn't even make more babies, because your shit's gone, you know?
Gone.
Yeah.
That's it. One and done.
And maybe if
one
you
and
saved
done.
some, you know, some
That'd
samples.
be good population control.
Twins.
Good population control, for sure. In a universe that planet is living healthy.
They
Sustainable.
survive. They survive their childbirths.
There's 5 miles between every house.
It's like 1 in 5 males die. 1 in 5 males actually bleed out in
Shit, that'd be
human
like
existence,
4 and
so-
5, dude. Shit. Because what an
So
average
we can't
baby,
always stop the bleeding.
an average baby, bro. At least like fuck, what 5 to
7 pounds.
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
With the huge, a lot of them have giant heads.
Imagine carrying like 5 pounds with your dick.
God,
That shit would just be
It's crazy. It
ridiculous.
comes out the vagina, you know what I'm
the
saying?
women really
It's a
do,
little
man.
bigger.
yeah,
The
they,
hole's a little bigger, but
but still, no,
It's a lot bigger.
it can stretch, but man, that's still big thing going through a little hole.
I know they have to like restructure their bones while they're
Oh.
giving birth and shit. Like that shit's crazy.
I mean, the whole thing is crazy, like that a baby can. Like,
Why don't we lay
grow
eggs?
Yeah.
Like a bird or something. And they go with sperm on it.
Oh god, I'm not even.
Or it'd be like fish. You see how fish they have or fish will come in lay the eggs, and then the male will come in,
Pollinate 'em
come
or-
in, just fucking
Seed 'em.
bust a nut on, seed them.
That's crazy. Imagine if we like broke out of the little shell like a fucking chicken.
Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy. Yeah.
Oh man.
Out the shell.
That'd be crazy to hear it through the shell too.
That's crazy. All the feisty babies would break their shell early and be premature fucks.
Right.
Man. Well, I respect all the women. I'm grateful we give birth the way we do. And ain't some other horrible way.
It could be pooped out. Straight poop.
Just come out with the shit them out.
You come out all brown and
Imagine
shit.
if that's how dudes gave birth. It was like, shit them out. Oh.
That'd be better than our fucking dick.
Yeah?
Shit out of baby. That's crazy. Oh, that'd be the most.
Yeah, doesn't sound too great.
No. I'm good on all that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
okay,
good,
go disinfect the toilet. We're
Yeah, well,
gonna
baby's
have an
coming.
at-home birth.
Say, fuck.
Give me the good bucket.
It's like, I gotta take a shit and my water broke.
Yeah.
That should be crazy.
Humans, man.
What an interesting species.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not human, I'm just,
You just admire them, yeah.
yeah.
Respect.
I'm
Much
actually
love.
a cyborg sent from the past.
Oh,
Sent to do internet stuff to guide the culture before the horrible, inevitable future.
Somebody's got to do it,
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck Cybertime.
Nice. They call me the time-traveling alchemist.
Oh, shit.
Something like a cyborg.
Nah, I just jump timelines using my mystical, magical powers. It's alchemy. And transform existences by just being me.
Crazy. It's awfully wild.
I love that teleport thing in Fortnite.
When you die?
It's like that little black thing, and then you teleport.
Oh,
through it.
yeah. The void. I like that.
I love teleporting. Any teleportation.
You guys ever seen Jumper?
Yep, long time ago.
Jumper's a cool.
It was.
Fucking Anakin Skywalker.
I want to be able to teleport.
That was his one other movie.
Right? His other movie.
I think
He was in Takers.
I think if I could teleport, I could probably be a badass superhero.
If I
Just with teleportation.
honestly, because if you could teleport and wanted to be a superhero, you could really just grab somebody. Boom.
Well, say you're a badass martial artist and you could teleport.
See, you know a little.
Oh my gosh, that
you
shit
could
would
fight
be
and
sick,
teleport,
bro.
that's
It's
all
like
you
Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? You see Dragon Ball Z, they're all fighting. Boom, teleports behind him. Beats his ass for over here. Then back over here. Then back over here. Now this angle. Like, bro, that shit would be fucking badass. Just teleporting on motherfuckers, just whooping them.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. You know, not even knowing where it's coming from.
Yeah, like you can already kind of do that with just how you move regular, you know. But if you could teleport, oh my gosh,
Yeah, it'd be savage.
damn, you would fuck people up, man. You'd be badass. Dude has a gun, pulls it out, boom, teleport, right behind him. You got you're behind him, grabbing him, gun, head. Like, all right, man, I'm gonna take this. You're gonna have a very good night. All right, thank you. Thinks twice about fucking with somebody again. I don't know. That's good.
It's crazy how no one's superpower has been time travel.
You know what?
Like as a superpower.
No, I don't think so.
The Flash.
The Flash.
Superman.
They gotta try really, really, really hard to go back in time or something.
I mean, Flash has got to run.
It's like, what if I could teleport in time? So now I'm a hero. But what if someone they would teleport in time, but they're just a normal guy? But because you could teleport in time, you could do a lot of things. Just because of that. Whether that's teleporting 5 minutes or teleporting 60 years.
Would that affect your age?
It doesn't. You don't age with that power. With that power, you probably wouldn't age, right?
So would that be something that you'd acquire then at a certain point in time? Or like, do you think you're like a god who just like is given this power and you just exist and you're falling through time?
Right? How would you get the power to teleport?
Because at what age would you be, you know?
Maybe you could find like a fucking stone or something like that, right? Some mythical,
The power of the gods.
eat some mythical horse or something like that. Underwater,
Atlantean.
get bit by
Sorcery.
some underwater
Atlantean
fish.
alchemy.
I don't know.
Yes, sir. I'll find the stone. I promise you. I'm on my way.
Well, I mean, I guess they could age in normal time. They just can teleport through time. So
That's what I'm saying. Like you would have to. You would be on a different timeline.
Their clock
or
will
something.
continue, but they're gonna.
Like you would just age differently.
It's like if I went. Let's say I'm 26 and I go to 1950 and I decide to stay there for 5 years. Well, by 1955, I'm gonna be 31.
Yeah, no matter what you age, right?
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean,
you would still age. You would just be at a different point in time.
But imagine though, like,
You would lose track
if you were a baby,
teleport
right?
a lot, though.
Maybe.
If you were a baby and you just had this ability and you just started teleporting everywhere, right? But it's through time. And you just start affecting the timeline, you know? Just as you exist.
As a kid.
And constantly living, you know, through your life, you're changing the flow of time.
Yeah.
Just by living, because you're falling, maybe you go into the future, but I mean, most of the time you're probably falling into the past. And you're affecting what happens just by existing. So I don't know, that'd be an interesting thing. I think that'd be a good story. I think about something there.
Yeah, right?
Let's workshop this.
I don't know.
And then he like realizes his power.
Because it could even be on some...
saves the universe or something.
It could be on some like Indiana Jones, like detective type shit too, to where it's like, okay, we're going back, or like Sherlock Holmes type shit, to where it's like, okay, we're going back, and here's the plan to stop Hitler, or okay, we're going back, and here's the plan to free the slaves, or something like that. You know what I mean? And this is how they could be like the hero, and it's like, okay, every mission is thought out or whatever, and use future technology, bring it to the past.
So, do you think there's only one timeline then?
I don't know, man.
I think in this universe, I don't think
you don't think there's multiple timelines of one universe?
Well, actually, because time dilates and changes based off of, you know, like we were talking about, like in space and shit, and just even where you're at, because our time is based off our sun. You know what I mean? So I think it's possible to have different timelines, possibly because of the way time affects different things, or time is perceived, or how it acts on the object. So yes, I think maybe in our universe there are different timelines.
So I'm thinking, because the only way that you would really be a detriment to a timeline is if there's only one timeline. And that's it, and that's the only place that you could transport through, is that one timeline. You know? So like, if you were transporting to different timelines, it wouldn't affect your original timeline. It would just be other places that you went to.
Yeah, that's how they break it down in the Marvel movie too, right? How like essentially you're creating a new timeline if you go back into the past. It's a whole new future.
It's just its own thing.
Yeah. It is an interesting way to look at it. I mean, you know, who knows, right? We'd have to find out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We're going into the field.
To the future. To infinity and beyond.
We're going back to the future.
For real.
Shit. Well.
Marty McFly mode.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be Jetsons. Alright. So, Friday after next.
Ratings.
You know, it's kind of rough because we keep picking all these movies that are feel like are just good movies and, you know, have so much nostalgia.
It's almost hard to wrap a full thought around them, right?
And,
fuck that.
You know, but
you know, yeah.
I would say maybe like, just to be fair, because it is funny, but like we did say, I think maybe 2 or even 1 is a little
better.
bit funnier in that regard.
Hey, it's Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, happy holidays, y'all. Enjoy the
Merry holidays.
Enjoy the family. But yeah, I would say maybe 7. I'm gonna go 7 on this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Fucker. Damn. I wanted to give it a 6.
Well, I mean,
But
still there.
I'll give it a 6.5.
Oh,
I was
Because
gonna give it
it's decent.
6.5. Yeah.
It's decent. It's funny. It has some funny
I was gonna
some
give
good quotables.
I was gonna give it the 0.5 for funny and quotables too.
Yeah, the quotables, man. Like it is a classic. The nostalgia, man. Like, I love that movie for real. It's a good one. Good one.
no, definitely. It's Hallmark.
And I think I'm gonna cut it on points because of story and shortness.
Yeah, exactly.
And kind of like what you were saying with all these different moving parts, maybe a little inconsistency in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All over the place.
Yeah, and it would have been kind of better too if it really was more of a bow on it, to kind of put it to bed as like a trilogy,
Yeah, and it's more of like a finale kind of feel.
That's probably why
But this
everyone
is really
wants
just
the
more
new
like
one.
this is really more like, oh well, let's just do this, kind of.
It doesn't feel like the end of the story.
Didn't feel like the end of the story. But that's what it gave us. Maybe that's why we needed another one this whole time. Because it didn't feel like the end. It felt like we're here for the next one. Give us another one. Damn. I can only imagine being older too in like 2003.
They probably
whatever,
always
like-
planned to do another one.
Like, they probably been wanted one, right?
Yeah, they probably planned, and then it just didn't. It was a lot of whatever in the way. Everybody's
Doing other
projects,
things.
and everybody's careers are booming now. Or at these points after
Ice
next
Cube's doing,
Friday
are
after
we there
next.
yet? Are we done yet?
Yeah.
And
So
then by the time that comes, Mike Epps is doing something else, and
and then everybody,
then Chris Tucker don't want to hop in, and then John Witherspoon dies, and then
That's a crazy.
shit just gets prolonged for 20 years.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
That's how it goes. Time don't stop. But shit, man. I really enjoyed the movie. Really loved the movie overall.
Factual. Yes.
Yeah. I hope. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Thank y'all for watching.
Yes.
Have a happy
Appreciate you
holidays.
guys. Merry
Much
Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I love
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Love your people. It's not all about giving. Just being there and spending time.
Facts.
And taken. Sorry.
It's
You're the
not about
fucking
giving, it's
Grinch.
about taking. No, but y'all know what it is. Be merry, be cool, have a good time.
Holly jolly Christmas to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Peace.
Till next
And a
time, y'all.
happy New Year or something like that.
Humbug.
Bah humbug. Oh yeah. Woo.
Oh. Oh my goodness.